folks, hope you're all keeping well, staying sane. I've got the day off today, so I've called back to this field that I was in the last video. I've probably been here about 2 hours. Quite a few shotgun caps. I'm up near some woodland which is behind me, which is a different property by the look of it. It's all fenced off anyway. Yeah, so I've had several shotties, and quite a few tiny little buttons as well, so I suspect that back in the day they would have been ploughing the old clothing into the ground. I'm in a stubble field again. I picked up a few bits of pottery, nothing old by the look of it though. Anyway, I've just had a little find here, so I thought I'd better start filming, and we'll show you what we've got. So it was fairly shallow, just below the surface, sort of 18-19 signal. We've got a lovely little watch winder. It's quite a chunky one as well actually. I found a couple of these before in the past, but they've been quite flimsy compared to this one. And it's got some nice decoration on it as well. So it might be Georgian, maybe Victorian. Not sure, but I'm going to focus. There we are. But that's lovely. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. Nice to find something that's not a shotty or a button. Great. 22 signal in this hole, about 5 inches deep. Little tiny coin, copper coin. I think it's a George V. George V, George VI. Bit crusty, I'm not right sure. It must be a farthing, I think, for that size. Yeah, it's got to be a farthing, hasn't it? Is it a George V? I can't really see. It's quite corroded, so I'm not too hopeful to get a date off that, but might get a, oops, might find out who it is. Good. Well, we just picked up a little 16 signal down here. I think it's either going to be a clog clasp or a butt clasp, I'm not sure. Don't really know the age of these either, so if anybody can give me any info, any help on that, that would be appreciated. So is it a clog clasp or is it a butt clasp? Yep, that's okay, we'll bag that up. I'll keep walking. Well, I'm still gridding this field. I'm not getting very far. I haven't covered a big area, I'm just taking my time. Right, we had an 11 signal down here, and here's the little item itself. Tiny little buckle. Looks like it's missing a little piece off this side there, similar to that one. Is that a knop? They call it a knop, I think. So I think it's pewter, I'm not entirely sure. Unless it was silvered at some point. Not sure on the age on that one. I'm going to guess 1700s. But I'll have to check. I haven't found one, I don't think, with that shape and that size before. But I do like finding buckles. I like the little harness rings as well. Not so keen on buttons, to be fair, because ones I find are usually not very good. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. Right, I've had my lunch and I've had a cup of coffee, so that's me sorted. Right, I'm walking back in this direction, and we had a slightly screechy sounding signal, similar to the shotgun cap, sort of 25-26, and we have another coin. Looks very worn again. Can't really make out a monic on that. Can you see that? I think it might be a farthing. Oh, it could be a George II actually. Is that facing right? I think it's a George II. But either way, it is very, very warm, but sorry for the microphone noise. Copper coins usually are, often are, aren't they, anyway. Anyway, so that's that one. I was checking over the hole just here, and I swung just to the left slightly, and I got a 21 signal. And here's what we've got. A lovely little Victorian bit of silver. Oops. It came out of the ground really shiny like this. I just got some of the mud off it. So it's 1866, I think that is. 3p, threepenny bit. So that'll be full silver, so that's brilliant. Chuffed to bits with that. A lovely little coin. Yeah, so I'm gridding this little part of the field. It's the top part of this field I mean. It's sort of like a dog-leggy shape. And I thought I'm going to grid it, be thorough, and just see what turns up. And as I've already mentioned, I've had a lot of shotgun caps, a lot of buttons. Well, I say a lot, quite a few anyway. An annoying amount, put it that way. And that's just pleased me no end. Beautiful. Lovely bit of silver. Just over here somewhere, if I can find it, is where I found the, oh there we are, the Roman coin last week. I marked it with those stones just there. So you can see where I am in the field. Top edge of this field, that's a different permission, that one, unfortunately. And I'm still gridding this field. And you can see where I am at the moment. I'm not far away really. I had a little 11 signal, only tiny. Took a bit of pinpointing actually, but I found it on the spade there. Can you see that? It's not much. But I think we have another little Roman coin, tiny Roman bronze coin. It's in a fair old state. It's very crumbly. Can I zoom in a bit? No. I'll leave it at that, I think. I'm not going to mess about. I'm sure that's a little bronze Roman coin. It's in a, like I say, it's in a right mess, but can't do a lot about that, can I really? So I don't think it's going to clean up at all, but I'm still pleased to have found that. So that's pretty sure that's the second Roman coin from this little area of the field. So that's good to know. So I'm going to keep going. Something else may turn up. Yeah, crumbly, but still pleased to have found it. Let's just carry on. I thought this was going to be another button actually, but I'm pleased to say it's not. But I don't, like I said, I'm pretty sure that's not going to clean up. But yeah. I've got a tiny little find here, very shallow. 14 signal, this little thing here. I'll zoom you in a bit. It's an odd design, isn't it? I think it's a button. Trying to keep the camera still. Not like a gear design. Yeah, I think you can see where the shank would have been there. Yeah, 14 signal. Yeah, odd little thing. Well, it's one of the more interesting buttons from today, because the rest haven't been very good at all. Okie dokie, here we are with the bits and pieces. Before I get into this, I must apologise for the sound quality on some of the audio clips. I wear one of these lapel microphones, and I got a new rucksack, and the strap just happens to fit right across where the microphone was mounted, so I kept forgetting to move the strap, so I do apologise for that. I'll try to remember in future. Well, I was in that field for about 7.5 hours. Don't have a right lot to show for it really. Plenty of buttons, but the shotgun caps disposed of. I did find quite a few of those as well. But anyway, that said, here are the bits and pieces. So we've got some bits of pottery. 1, 2, 3. They're probably 19th century bits of pottery, I think. I like to pick them up just in case. You never know what you might find really. A couple of pieces down here. They look older, don't they? They could be post-medieval, maybe slightly earlier. That looks like a handle off something, a cup or a jug, or anyway, something along those lines. Some bits and pieces of junk down here in this row. Bits of wire, very modern buckle type thing. Bits and pieces there, bits of lead. I don't know what on earth that is. It's copper, obviously, but what would that have been used for? I thought I'd ask you folks, see if you know, because I don't have a clue with that. Not a clue. Looks like it's been resting against some iron at some point. Yeah, so buttons, lots of buttons, some tiny ones as well. But they're all diggable signals, and it could easily have been something else. Could have been a coin. So you've got to dig those, haven't you? Couple of pistol balls there. I think that's a button. Something loose on the inside of it there. May have been silvered at some point. If it's not a button, I'm not sure what else it could have been. I suppose possibly a lid off something, but I don't know. That thing inside it, like I say, it does actually move around. So I'm going to go with a button, but I'm not 100% sure with that. Any ID help is always appreciated, as are your comments as well. Yeah, pistol balls, I've mentioned those, haven't I? Clog clasp. I don't know if you noticed in the video, but there was actually it's like a 4-leaf clover design on this. Can't see it now. Well, maybe you can just barely see it. These date from 1700s, 1800s, even early 1900s. So difficult to put a precise date on that, really. Didn't find many coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A plain one there, but it's about the same size as this one over here. That one. I think I was jumping the gun a bit when I said what I thought it was in the video, but it's a George III halfpenny, first issue. So that would have been from the 1770s. I did wonder if it was a William IV, but it's not quite right. You can see Britannia on that facing to the left. On the William IV coins, Britannia faces to the right as far as I'm aware. So for something that's 250 years old-ish, I suppose I can't complain too much, really, can I? This one, again, it's not a George V. It's obviously now a Victoria farthing. So somewhere around the 1860s. I can't actually see a date on that. And if you can in the video, I don't think you'll be able to really. Yeah, Victoria farthing. I think that's the first one of those I've actually found. This one, it's only half a buckle. Looks like it was copper, and it would have been tinned as well, so it looks sort of silvery. This dates from round about late 1600s, early 1700s, and it's a spur buckle apparently. Come on, focus, please. There you go. So half a buckle there. Nice little watch winder there. It's got some good detail on that. I mentioned in the video it's quite a chunky one as well. So could be Georgian, could be Victorian. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't found one that looks quite the same as this. Yeah, so that's that. This one, I put this photo on Twitter, and it is or it would have been a Roman coin. Obviously it's pretty much destroyed now. Little coins don't do too well in the ground, do they? So possibly 4th century, I think. But still, yeah, still pleased to find it, despite its poor condition. I suppose the find of the day has to be the little Victoria silver. Nice little 3p. Upside down there. from 1866. I haven't cleaned it. That's just brush the muck off it, and that's as it was found. So yeah, a little bit of silver. Very nice. So that's it, folks. That's the better finds from the days detecting. Anyway, thanks again for watching, folks. Thanks for sticking with it to the end if you have done. Thumbs up to you. And we'll catch you next time around. So until then, take care. Happy hunting if you're out. And if you're not out, let's hope you're out very soon. Bye for now.